Attack the enemy! Victory is ours!
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back for another very low tier and also premium first 10. Today is with the Neubaufahrzeug heavy tank, which is a cover term in German that means new construction vehicle, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Which was because at the time when this was being developed and designed, Germany was still under the terms of the Versailles Treaty that ended World War I, and they were not allowed to develop new tanks or anything military. As, hopefully if I still have the screen caps I took, at the beginning of this video should have been the screen caps of the random lottery crate treasure chest booster that I got for this with the discount on it. A lot of rambling there to say the one thing that I meant to say. And that's why I ended up buying it. I really didn't particularly have any interest in this vehicle. The multi-turreted tanks aren't something that particularly interests me, and they're like all premiums, so I didn't really care. But pretty much any time I get a 75% off discount on one of them, that seems to be the best kind of discount you can get from a lottery crate. So I will usually buy the vehicle that comes with it, unless, say, like, I get one of the tanks that or airplanes that say you have to buy something before it and get it, then I may or may not buy it. The 75% discount's pretty hard to beat, so I may go with it anyway, because you kind of don't want to waste those, at least in my opinion. I did do a quick test drive with it just to make sure that all the guns fired properly, and one thing I noticed, which I may or may not be able to show you in this first battle, is that it seems like there's a 75mm cannon, and then alongside of it is a 37mm cannon in the big main turret, and then the two smaller Panzer II style turrets are machine guns. And one thing I noticed in the test drive is that the 75mm gun doesn't animate when you fire it, the 37 does, and vice versa, which I'll show you guys here in a moment if I can get up to where the cap is. Alright, well, we got a target over here, so we're going to deal with him first. Lost a loader already. We are taking hits in a hurry. That's fantastic. Where the crap is this guy? Jesus. Okay, enough. Come on, turret. Good lord, that's like, I can't tell what that is, like a... whatever it is, it's doing a lot of damage to me in a big hurry. Oh jeez, it's a Daimler armored car, isn't it? Yep. Well, that's awesome. That thing just went through every time it hit me. That's a great start. I don't have any boosters or anything turned on, and I'll show you all the rest of the lineup and all that in Battle 2. Alright, ooh, Battle 2 and it's a night battle. Well, this is actually perfect, because this will help illustrate what I was talking about with the gun barrels. First things first, it is 26 October 2017. Here's the rest of my lineup. It's all 1.3s. Now, for the, as far as the guns are concerned. So you can see there's the 75mm on screen left and the 37mm on screen right there. So, watch the ammo at the bottom when I fire the big main 75mm gun. It fires from the 37. And watch the ammo for the 37. When I fire that, it fires from the 75mm gun. So they're... somehow the guns are animated backwards. But I don't really care about the animation as long as the actual ammo effects are correct, and that is because the 37mm is much higher velocity than the 75mm, so no problems there. The other thing is... it was a heavy tank in real life, but in the game it's a medium, and that's why it has artillery, so... I guess that's good. And that's why I can shoot artillery right here. Yeah, I got a hit. We are fighting everybody. Also, there is a point on, at least off to the left, where you could have all 3 machine guns firing at the same time. See if I can... There we go. As demonstrated here. So if you run into enemies that are vulnerable to 7.92 machine guns, perhaps an airplane coming in on you from the front left quarter here, you can get 3 machine guns all firing in more or less the same direction. They can't all hit the same target, though. They don't quite have the rotation to fire there. But it's close. The one thing I really don't like about multi-turreted tanks like this is I can't bring a mix of more than 2 different types of ammo for the 75mm gun. Oh, that hurt. Let's see if we can get the turret to turn fast enough. Ouch, that hurt. That's not good. Can't even fire the machine guns. Well, I guess that'll be that for Battle 2. The armor isn't quite what you would hope for. Alright, here's Battle 3. I knocked a little bit of the ammo down for the 37. Here's where all the ammo is stored. I probably need to take quite a bit more ammo out. But I haven't really worried about it. Honestly, the armor is far less effective than I thought it would be. Although, I suppose that when this thing was being developed, it really was the pioneering days of tank armor, and there wasn't really a lot that they'd figured out yet. So as far as the history of this vehicle, I know that it was used very early on, and only a few examples were built, and they used it... I forget. I looked it up when I first unlocked the vehicle, and I didn't look it up again. I'll look it up after this, but I think it was in the Netherlands or something like that, where they used it. There were only a few of them. They used them there, and then there's, like, the history just kind of vanishes on them, so I'm not sure what happened with them. And then, of course, they developed the Panzer IIIs and Panzer IVs and Tigers and so on that we're used to seeing. Back up, let's help the Panzer IV-C. Let's not help the Panzer IV-C, because we just took a hit right through the turret. This thing can't survive any hits at all. Why am I fighting? Interesting. Interesting matchmaking. Awesome. Both. The turret flew right past my target there. Oh my god. Yeah, the armor isn't going to save you from anything in this. Alright, here's Battle 4. Let's hope for slightly improved results here. It's relatively mobile, so it does have that going for it. I mean, granted, it's premium, so it's fully upgraded and has all the engine and mobility modifications, but it's not too bad as far as mobility goes. It's a little bit slow on the top speed, but it's not too terrible. Got somebody's transmission. Not gonna make the C point, of course. Oh well. Let's see if we can get joined in on the... Ha! See if we can get joined in on the action at B, though. More hits. It's good artillery. More hits. Lots of artillery. Good artillery action there. Gonna be lucky to get involved in the B point cap, my goodness. What with the maneuvering I've got to do to get around these trees. Alright. There we go. Probably should bring some smoke rounds instead of the heat rounds. Actually, I'm going to try the heat rounds here after this and see how they work. Use them against these guys. There we go. That's a little more like it. Definitely an enemy over here. Oh. Come on. Come on, gunner. Come on, gunner. Switch out faster. Those were not the effects we wanted, guys. Come on. Ha! Excellent. Hooray for the second gun reloading a lot faster than the first one. Good work, team. Good work. We're going to hole up here with a little bit of cover and repair. That turret rotation is not doing us any favors. We need to get to a capture point. Probably grab another crew member. Can't do much about that 75 mil right there, except hope that he doesn't see me. Looks like the BT-5 finished him off. Gonna roll up to A, grab another crew member, or not, because the turret. Why would the turret? Yeah, you know, armor is not gonna save you from anything in this tank whatsoever. Maybe machine guns. Alright, well here's Battle 5. Ah, we have the Russians with us. Against America and Britain. Okay. Interesting matchmaking. I guess it's a what-if scenario? What if the Germans didn't invade the Soviet Union, I guess. And what if I wasn't totally alone down at the A point? Oh boy. Guess we better hope that some more dudes spawn in. I'm gonna hold artillery until I know what to shoot it at. Alright, I'm gonna put Artie at A out here, and then I'm gonna divert to B. Going in solo in this thing does not seem like a good idea. Trying to adjust my tactics somewhat from the charge in, because obviously it's not capable of holding up to frontal assault type hits. So, see if we can't sneak up and get some hits on people from the side here. Run a little ambush style. Somebody just took a shot at me. Oh god, we're not... Thank god he had no idea I was there. And my turret couldn't even turn in time to even get a shot at him. That's fantastic. No, forward, 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 forward before he gets a shot. He's got a shot at my turret, doesn't he? Yeah, don't like. Do not want. I doubt I can get a shot at him before he can reload, but let's try it. One down. Well, now I might as well head for A, since I'm already here. You aren't fighting tier 4 tanks. Maybe you're talking battle rating tanks. There are definitely no tier 4s here. No, I meant to switch to smoke. Somebody. Heard somebody. Yep. Yeah, there's taking hits from behind. Come on, turret! God, turret, come on. Turret! For the love of God, turn! Well, it ain't turning now. Thank you very much. Oh, Lord. Taking hits from everywhere. Alright. Well, oops, sorry. So, after the first 5 battles, my initial thoughts are that the guns are adequate for the battle rating that any enemies you're going to see at the battle rating. The mobility is good, as it is a premium, and you get everything already unlocked, of course. The armor is not going to help you against pretty much anything that you're going to see, except for maybe machine guns. You could probably survive against a M13 or, you know, a Dishka or the early Russian anti-aircraft type things you're going to run into. And it gets artillery, which is nice. And the turret is your usual pre-war to early war German turret rotation, where they didn't really figure on having to, you know, turn the turret at all. So watch out for the turret. You're going to run into some very, very, very fast enemies, like the last battle where that M2 just went screaming past me. And that is definitely going to be something to consider. So those are the initial thoughts I have after the first 5 battles with the Neubaufahrzeug. Not heavy, but medium tank. Between the turret rotation speed and the speed of the... Actually, let's put smoke on that guy. The speed of the gun bounce and everything, you're gonna have a little bit of trouble seeing a lot of getting a lot of shots on target if you're moving. So you're gonna want to watch out. You're probably gonna want to not be in too much close combat if you can help it. Like that. For some reason, I'm fighting the Germans or the Japanese a lot at this battle rating. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh my god. You get swarmed in this thing, you're done for. It's just you can't survive hits in this at all. So, anybody feel like we've been here before? So I don't normally play it battle rating 1.3, of course, for the most part. Most of my playing is done at higher tiers where I'm trying to research the next vehicle. So I don't know if this is the most common map at this battle rating, but at least for today it sure seems like it is. Oh yeah, so I did actually go and look up the Neubaufahrzeug, which I'm going to stop trying to pronounce. Neubaufahrzeug? Is that a V sound, I think? Anyway, I'm going to stop trying to pronounce it from here on out and just call it the, I don't know, something. I did actually look it up. It was used for the Battle of Norway in 1940, and then after that, they kind of don't know what happened to it. So I'm not entirely sure. I'm only judging that off of the Wikipedia article, that's it. I don't know what other research there really is to be done there. I didn't do any. So, at any rate, that's what it was. It was the Battle of Norway. They had a bunch of mechanical problems, and they were very easily penetrated by boys' anti-tank rifles, I guess. So, you know. Where can we go and sit and guard this point without getting circled around by 15 different fast American tanks, I wonder? Come on. I'm going to put artillery up here because I assume that's where most of them are going to be. I can already see shots happening up there, so... Where did that shot just go? Good lord, you can't survive any hits in this thing at all. I mean, none. The rapid fire and everything is gonna pierce. You're finished if anything starts shooting you. You cannot possibly... It's like trying to play the Tank Assault arcade. As soon as you get targeted by something here, it's over. Alright, well, so it's not abandoned factory anyway. Let's get the artillery ready. What it about now? Might have waited too long there, I'm not sure. Well, more traditional matchmaking. As far as, you know, allies and Axis at this technological era, I guess, is what I'm looking for. I probably should just put it on A. We're fighting the Americans, of course they're fast. Oh, got a hit though. Alright, let's come in a little slower here. Come and get it, fellas. That went according to plan. Whoops. What am I stuck on? Oh, I thought it was a snowman at first. Like, how did that stop me from... Had to chance the rotation there. Didn't really work. Alright, we got the cap. Just let our guys know that there's a dude right back here. Oh, there he is. Alright, they got him. No, not up a hill, not up a hill, not up a hill. Somebody coming up here. See if we can draw them out with the smoke round. And then we'll put some artillery on them too. Battle's alright so far. Looks like they probably didn't mostly come for the... They mostly didn't come for the capture point for some reason. Yeah, you gotta watch that turret rotation. It is not particularly favorable. And a lot of the enemies you're going to encounter down here are a lot speedier than you. They may or may not have a fast turret, but they can just drive around you a lot faster, so definitely something to watch out for. Huh. I'm not reloading APCR rounds. That's weird. I guess you can't reload the secondary ammo. I guess I'm going to start bringing all my secondary ammo or make it all APCR or something. Yeah, you could probably bring significantly less ammo if you wanted. I'm just bringing it all because it really, this thing doesn't survive anything, and it's not like I'm getting ammo racked for my deaths at all. Nope. Well done, Igo. I think I'm just going to stay at home near the capture point here. There's a lot of sneaky, fast type tanks here that can get around behind and are probably trying to do well, or probably are not trying to do that. There's only one guy left, so we're definitely going to stick around near the capture point. Just going to move up here. Put artillery right there. Okay, that was definitely one of our guys jaying out, it looks like. Oh, and there he is, knocked out in his T-26, so... I'm gonna get up to the top of this hill and see if we aren't just gonna wait this one out. I think this is probably battle over. Yep, looks like it's battle over. Yep. That'll do it. See you guys in the next one. I can't do anything but laugh. I can't do anything but laugh at being back on Abandoned Factory again. I like this map, so I mean, at least there's that. I mean, there are maps that I really do not enjoy, really hilly or really wide open or a lot of sand and stuff. This map, at least you can move quickly, which is particularly useful in things like Conquest, where if you lose the battle, or you lose the cap, and you know, there's like a fight going on somewhere and you get killed and you want to get back quickly to help your team, this map is good for that because you can travel pretty quickly across the terrain, so I actually do like this map. There's lots of places to cover and hide as well as being able to move quickly, so I really do like it. There's lots of elevation changes, or at least there is up there towards sea, and there's kind of a lot of different types of terrain, but there's not a lot that really particularly slows you down, so I do actually enjoy it. Put artillery right there. Hey guys, we do need a little bit of help at A. Just a little bit would be swell. Because we are going to get swarmed by all of them fast-moving little American tanks that are already there. Or this fast-moving Russian that's right in front of me. Bye. And they're on A again. Come on, magical moving turret. Oh, how did that just happen? How did my gun just jump above him like that? God, I hate the collision detection of the third-person view in this game. Alright, here's Battle 10. Let's see if we can make it to B. We didn't exactly get the most favorable spawn for getting there quickly. And we've got Americans on the other side. As usual, you're going to see that pretty much every time at this matchmaking, or this battle rating. For matchmaking, I think the only way you're ever going to not see Americans when you're fighting this is, A, if you're using it in an arcade, which I don't deal with for the purposes of this review. Well, first 10, it's not really a review. I guess it is, but you get my point. Or if you get a mixed battle, which is what I refer to as Arcade Plus. You can nearly reach the C point with artillery. We'll wait for them to start capping, and then drop it. They'll be there any second now, because there's probably M2s moving there. There they are. Have at you! Let's see if this dude will wait. Nope. Battle rating 1.3. Probably not entirely surprising. Is he going to leave the cap? No, I guess we're all just going to have to hurry and try to join him. Sorry. Dude's coming up behind. Alright, now. BT-7 killed our buddy up front there. Let's see if we can get a shot at him. A little low on both of those. And then took a hit that took out crew, of course. That is pretty much what happens in this thing. Alright, we're going to back off to where we're safe. Grab a new crew member. Forward a little. Hold off for the artillery, and possibly move down to join the team at the A point. Although that BT-7 seems to be having a grand old time up there picking people off. Artillery's almost reloaded, not quite. Wow, a Chiha shotgun. You don't see those too often. Alright, we're going to back out of here. And where are we going to go? Where are we going to go? Oh, we got shots coming in from that direction too. I'm going to try to move towards A, but I can't do it exactly yet. You know, one thing I didn't really check, the gun depression. Let's see how the gun depression is. Actually, the gun depression is not bad. Let's see if anybody's marked anything. There we go. There's one marked. Throw artillery on him. Let's see if we can't make it down to help the guys at A. Oh! Wow. Wish I'd put it on the double guys that were right here. Or maybe I actually did put it on. Maybe my artillery was what marked the double guys there. Alright. Come on, baby, let's move. Forget it. Just stop here. Come on, turret. No, he got taken out. Thank you, whoever just killed that M3A1. Much appreciated. our eyes up here. Don't see anybody up there yet. I'm trying to make my way to the A point, but I may end up needing to just continue fighting it up here. Most of the action may be happening up near B and C. Yeah, here we go. That's what I thought. Always nice to have that extra gun sometimes to do things like that. Just a little high with the main gun there. And just a little low with the main gun there. There we go. Oh, it's an SU-5 on. I almost feel bad for killing him. But not really. Not enough to not kill him, anyway. Alright, we're holding 2 points. Let's just hold here. This is a pretty good defensive position. Oh, nice work, HE-51. See anybody yet? Well, they killed each other. Perhaps not really surprising with that volume of fire coming from the 4K Dishka there. Just a few of them left. Oh, there's some gunfire off to my right. Okay. I think we can afford to move up a little here. Artillery's ready. Let's see if we can spot a target. That's an important target. We'll just put artillery there. We'll make sure our guys see that there's somebody right there, because that's going to cause me to have to turn around and go back to A. So we got this dude right here. We're taking C. Alright, we're doing okay. I'm still going to see if I can get down here and catch the dude that's... Never mind. That would have been him. Not going to make it to the C point, but this isn't a bad spot to go either. Alright, there's only one left. Looks like for final thoughts, we're going to be doing it right here, because this battle's about to be over. So not really much has changed since what I talked about in Battle 6. I don't know if I honestly would recommend buying this. It wasn't terribly expensive, and I got it with a 75% discount, so obviously it was much less expensive. If you really need a low-tier premium and you're just getting started out, I'd say go for it, but honestly, you can research most of the low-tier vehicles so quickly that I don't know. I mean, it's not a wonder vehicle by any means. I haven't driven any of the rest of the multi-turreted low-tier vehicles, the Independent or the T-35 or anything. I guess the T-28 kind of counts. But as far as the premiums, I don't know. It's up to you guys. I mean, you can make your own judgment based on this. And, yeah, we'll finish up the final thoughts here in these post-battle results, I guess. So, yeah. So mobility is alright. The guns are more than adequate. The armor is really inadequate. The volume of fire and the rapid fire you'll take from most of the enemies you're going to see with the needle-like armor-piercing rounds are going to wreck you like a hurricane in a... I know it's rock you like a hurricane, I know it, but it was a pun, more or less. Yeah, the shots you're going to take from most of the enemies you're going to see are going to just Swiss cheese your tank and knock out your turret, knock out your gunner, knock out your driver, and just beat the crap out of you quickly. They can reload so fast at this battle rating that the armor is not at all adequate. So, bear that in mind if you do end up getting yourself one of these. Other than that, it's listed in-game as a medium, so you get artillery, so that's fantastic. You do have 2 different guns, plus the machine gun turrets, which I know I didn't really make a lot of use out of the machine gun turrets, but I almost didn't really even have an opportunity to do so. They would be really nice for anti-air, I suppose, if you had airplanes coming in from the side or maybe from the front of you. Apart from that, I think that pretty much covers everything for this today, so hope you guys enjoyed this one. Anytime I get a 75% discount from a treasure chest crate, I am probably going to buy that vehicle, like I said, so even low-tier premiums that I ordinarily wouldn't have any desire or any want to get, like something like this. I had no interest in it until I got the 75% off and then figured, well, I'll get it. It's basically a freebie for a first 10, so that will pretty much cover it for today. I think there's enough rambling there, so we'll see you guys in the next one. I look forward to getting a whole bunch of vehicles that I've been holding off buying with the sale that should be happening hopefully this week, hopefully possibly even as you watch this video. And that'll do it for today. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you for stopping by and checking this one out, and take care.